Welcome to From the Book Nook.
The cozy corner for book lovers.
Each episode, join our guest hosts as they dive into summaries and insights.
And stories that bring books to life. Let's turn the pages together.
Welcome to today's episode of From the Book Nook. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Barbara.
Okay. So today we're digging into this book and it's called The Lost Bookshop.
Okay,
And it's by this author named Evie Woods. Have you heard of this one?
I have, yeah. It's been pretty popular.
Yeah. And when I say popular, I mean Sunday Times Bestseller. Over 100,000 ratings on Amazon.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Yeah, no kidding.
So, looking at it, it's got this really cute, charming cover, right? So you got this heartwarming title. Like, you just say, this is going to be, a nice fluffy read.
Like a Hallmark movie or something.
Exactly. But, we're going deeper today.
Oh, always deeper. We like to dig a little, under the surface.
Exactly.
See what's going on.
Yeah. Because sometimes, these books that seem really simple on the surface, they actually have absolutely some pretty deep stuff going on.
Yeah, I think the fact that it's so popular really makes you wonder, what is it about this story that's connecting with so many people?
Yeah. What is it about this story that people just need?
Yeah,
Right? I mean, there's got to be something there.
yeah. And I think it might have something to do with that, universal feeling of wanting more.
Right?
Like wanting your life to be richer, wanting to feel more connected. I think we all kind of feel that at some point.
Yeah. And speaking of that, I mean, that's like one of the things that the book really focuses on is like these characters. We've got Opaline, Martha, and Henry, and they're all kind of lost. They're all searching for something more. They're not quite satisfied with their lives.
And it's interesting that their journey of, self-discovery happens in this magical bookshop that disappears.
Yeah. It's a vanishing bookshop.
It's so cool.
And that's kind of like the hook, right? It's like, oh, magical bookshop, that sounds fun. But it's more than just a fun setting.
Yeah, I think the vanishing bookshop is like a metaphor for how stories can change you.
Oh, I like that.
It's like when you step into a bookstore, you step into a world of possibilities,
Totally.
right? You can become someone else. You can learn something new. You can discover parts of yourself you didn't even know were there.
Yeah. And I think a lot of the readers are picking up on that too. Yeah. I was reading some of the reviews on Amazon and a lot of people are saying that they felt really connected to the characters' journeys. Wow. And that the book made them think about their own lives and what they're searching for.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's interesting. I saw some reviews comparing it to the Bronte sisters.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow. That's,
that's a big comparison.
yeah. At first I was like, really? How does a book about a vanishing bookshop compare to Wuthering Heights? But when you actually think about it, there are some interesting connections.
Yeah, they both deal with these big themes of self-discovery, complicated relationships, the pressures of society and how they affect you.
It's like they both use this kind of lighthearted, fun setting, but underneath there's all this deep stuff going on. It's like that element of surprise. You think you're getting one thing, and then you get something more. And I think that's why people are so captivated by it.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. And speaking of more, Evie Woods, she has a new book out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's called The Story Collector.
Ooh, The Story Collector.
Yeah.
Okay, so given the whole theme of storytelling in The Lost Bookshop, do you think there's a connection?
I don't know. It makes you wonder, right? Is it a continuation of those ideas or is it something completely different?
Maybe it's like a secret sequel or something. Maybe same universe, different characters.
Ooh, I like that.
That would be cool.
That would be really cool.
Okay, so stepping back from all this, what do you think is the main takeaway? What can we learn from The Lost Bookshop?
Well, I think it shows us that even books that seem light and fluffy, they can actually have these really deep messages about, what it means to be human and our desire to find our place in the world.
It's like a reminder that stories can be powerful.
Yeah, right?
They can teach us things. They can help us grow. They can help us understand ourselves.
Better and connect with each other.
Connect with each other. Exactly.
Yeah,
So, to wrap up our analysis here, I want to leave you with a question.
okay.
If you, stumbled upon a vanishing bookshop, what story would you be hoping to find inside? What truth about yourself would you be looking to discover?
That's a good one.
Right? So think about that.
Yeah,
And thanks for joining us.
we love having you with us, and please like and subscribe to our channel. And while you're at it, hit the bell so that you don't miss any of our podcasts.
And if you're interested in checking out the Lost Bookshop, we'll have a link in the show notes.
Sounds good. See you next time on From the Book Nook.
See ya.
Well, that's a wrap for this episode of From the Book Nook.
Thanks so much for joining us. We love having you here in our cozy little corner of the book world.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.
And we'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts and book recommendations in the comments.
It really helps us connect with more book lovers like you.
And we'll meet you right back here in the Nook.
Until next time, keep turning those pages.
Happy reading!
Happy reading.